Okay, Allie. Let's start the show.
Okay, everybody.
Hello.
Happy Halloween. Well, it's the day before Halloween. We dressed up, well, except for Mike. And
Mike has a tampon in his vagina.
Yes, he's as Chaz Bono for Halloween.
Yes.
Chaz Bono.
Yeah.
Good acting. Good. Nice.
Yeah.
Never mind.
We did that joke already.
Did we make a Chaz Bono joke?
Yeah, we did.
We'll keep going. It's
It
fine.
could be a regular thing.
Episode 2.
We could just make a Chaz Bono watch thing.
That's the entrance.
Yes, it is.
No.
Let's see. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking Red Bull with Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head Vodka.
I'm drinking the same thing that Ellie was drinking last week because apparently it's really good. It's the 25th anniversary Vanilla Double Dog by Abita. Fancy. It's in a big bottle.
That's me.
I'm drinking Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey, and it's coming back up.
Oh.
Don't let it happen.
I'm not.
I don't.
You sure
No. Not in liquid form, in gas form.
Oh, all right. That's fine then.
You
Well,
sure you don't
maybe
want a
taste
glass
it.
with some ice?
Why?
I can do that for you. I have
Well,
a
just
thing.
So it's not
I'm a
sitting
man
in the
with a
floor
real
in the sun all
mustache.
day?
And you're
That's
saying
what you
that
call that?
James Bond wasn't a man? Because he had it shaken and not stirred?
Yeah.
You're a dick. I'm drinking.
Drinky?
I'm drinking. Dick.
I'm
Sounds
drinking.
like you're still wasted from last night.
A little bit. Dixie Blackened Voodoo Lager. I don't really know what this was, but it looked interesting. It tastes pretty good. So,
Speaking
What
of
is that?
speaking
It's
of
from New
last
Orleans.
night, this was brand new last night.
It's a rough night.
That was a good night. Went to a wedding party. It was
A
cool.
wedding party. Who got married?
Danny and Steph. Coleman.
Good shout out.
I know.
That was the
My
shittiest-
boy!
My boy. What's his name? Danny Coleman? Yeah, fucking hell. I just had to say Mazel Tov at the end. It was cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
It's fire pit. I kind of smell like barbecue.
What else is new?
Yeah.
it's not bad.
It smells like barbecue.
They should
bad
have
decisions.
barbecue scented cologne. It would make women want to eat you a little.
Yeah, old fat women that smell like old meat.
Are you kidding me? I love barbecue.
Can you even say the word barbecue? Because you didn't this last time.
Barbecue.
Okay.
Barbecue.
Okay, thank you.
I can't help it that now, this time, I'm not enunciating properly.
It's the curse of the podcast, I guess. Somebody can't speak well.
It's one of us, not all of us. There's some sort of weird voodoo coin somewhere in this condo.
I'm on my game.
It's a barbecue smell.
Yep.
I just want to dip you in something delicious.
I just want to smother you in barbecue sauce.
Oh, man. I've seen pornos that start off like those.
Yeah, me too.
Very, very bad
Very.
porno.
Well,
I need to get out of here now. Please, somebody help me.
It's the outfit.
Probably.
I want you to be my Sabrina Teenage Witch.
Wow, taking it back.
You know what's really sad?
Oh, Harvey.
I don't want you to be my Sarah Jessica Parker from Hocus Pocus.
Oh,
But at least she had the nose for it.
yeah.
Yeah. And a
She's gonna-
huge thing on her face. Is that a deer tick?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, they are remaking Mr. Ed. She'd be perfect for it.
Yes, she would.
You know what's really sad? They had a TV show because I don't watch TV, and I saw a trailer for it online. Melissa Joan Hart now plays a parent that has 2 kids with Joey from Blossom.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
She went from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and Clarissa Explains It All, to now being a parent
With Joey.
with Joey.
Yep.
Actually, it's like the same premise as Who's the Boss? Like he's a
Oh.
yeah. She's got 2 kids. He's like the nanny / living dude.
Speaking of TV shows, this week, Eddie Murphy has turned down his 4th script for Beverly Hills Cop 4.
Good.
And now has decided that he's going to make a TV show.
All right.
Called
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, here's the premise.
He's a cop.
His son is a Beverly Hills Cop. He's a detective, or he's a chief of police in Detroit, and he's only going to do the pilot and random spots if the show gets picked up.
Wow.
That's
Well, I don't really want to see Eddie Murphy anymore anyway, so that's
I
all
want-
well and good.
See, I
like
wanted
him
him
when
to
he's
come
funny.
back. I see, that's
I
why
don't either.
That's why I wanted to come back.
Funny.
I wanted to come back for Beverly Hills Cop 4 and have a good script for it. Hell, I think this TV show, Judge Reinhold will even turn it down.
No, yeah,
And he needs work.
he does.
Yeah, people that stop being funny just need to retire. You're done. You've been used up.
Well, that's the same thing. Like, he was hilarious, and then he started doing all the family movies, and
now he's being replaced by Adam Sandler.
yeah, oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like when Robin Williams used to be hilarious in movies before he went the whole family route.
Yep.
I liked him way better when he was doing Mountains of Coke.
Yeah. And he was
You
doing
liked everybody better when they were doing Mountains of Coke.
were.
and he was doing so well.
Yeah.
I mean, Death to Smoochie was amazing.
Well, that was the 80s.
Oh yeah,
That was the 80s.
But
you know?
I think
Everything's
I
like
did
that.
Coke in the '80s.
Music
did.
was better. Movies were like everything was better back then.
Yeah. Oh well.
That's what all the old people say.
Oh, yeah,
Regardless, it's true.
those young kids don't know what they don't have.
Get some culture.
Oh,
It's because he tastes like
I've
smells
been
like
accosted
barbecue.
on camera.
y'all saw it. You're a witness.
Arrest me.
So we got to talk to about today.
Well, first, MIT is creating something that is supposedly somewhat like X-ray vision, where you can see through concrete walls.
Mm-hmm.
Any of you heard about this?
Yeah, I saw.
I actually heard about this.
Well, tell us what you know, Mike. Tell us what
Not
you know.
much. I just heard about it.
Okay.
Dude, you have an awesome hat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you go see the
Thank
movie?
Thank you.
We're not going to blur it out, are we?
No,
No.
All right, cool.
Why would
we haven't made
blur
any
out
money off of this. We don't have to blur out anything.
Douche. Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, if I remember correctly, they're using radio waves, and it just comes across as like a blob, like just a red blur on the other side of the wall.
Right, to
So
show
they
you
know-
where things
So they
are.
don't know what it is. They could just see that something is moving on another side of the wall.
It looks
Right.
like Predator
But it's
Vision.
just-
but
yeah,
shitty
just
Predator
like
It's
Same.
Vision.
a step forward, though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
something.
So, are they going to be using, like, thermal in a
I
way?
think you use the microwaves.
I don't think they've taken it to the point of thermal yet.
Because that's kind of like the similar with the blobs and the heat signature or whatever, that you can see the form or whatever.
Unless you can see boobs, I really don't see the point in it.
Well, it's
Go to
kind of
the-
like
go to the airport.
It's like scrambled porn back in the day. You know.
Yeah.
you had to
Oh my
figure
god,
it
is
out.
that an elbow?
Yeah.
I think that was an elbow. I hope it wasn't an elbow.
That's like a fucked
Too
up
late.
Picasso picture. Mission accomplished. There we go.
For years, I thought nipples were on elbows.
Before there was the internet, there was scrambled porn.
Yes.
yeah.
We've done.
In Cosmos.
Yes. We've reached a new low.
You
It's
guys,
only 10
you
minutes
guys
into the
progressively
podcast.
reach a new low every time. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could
Cool.
make just about anything sexual. Although X-ray vision wasn't much of a stretch this time, so
No.
at least we aren't talking about
Phallic
Mars
rockets.
Rover now. And,
Balls.
you know,
Bubbles.
yeah.
Well, the show.
Which, by the way, I apologize last time that you couldn't see the iPad, the penis that he was drawing, because I forgot to turn the brightness down.
Penis.
So I apologize for that, but I assure you it was a horrible, horrible looking penis.
It was.
It was
With an afro.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
a likeness to Tommy's.
I like to call it my downtown
Fire,
bonanza.
fire and everything.
Yeah. My south of the border fiesta zone.
Mm.
Mm. Delicious.
Hot tamale.
You got any guacamole?
Oh,
That's under.
that's after the gym. That's gross that I just said that. I apologize.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
I can't believe that I didn't go that low. That was awesome.
It's
Go
all
me.
me.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
not
there
even
you go.
hungover.
No.
No.
I need to get better friends.
They're the best friends you'll ever have. Okay.
What about Google Music?
It's homeboy. Let's talk about music.
So the Google
You stole
Music
your
beta,
thunder.
I actually enjoy it actually quite a bit. It's their version of iTunes that they're trying to come up with. They currently have not signed all of the major record labels, but they still have released it to a invite-only beta, which I have been fortunate enough to join. Woo!
Invite me, bitch.
All right, I've only got 8 invites.
I already have Spotify.
It's very limited.
Oh.
The only things that I've seen so far with it that I don't care for is the Android app for it. Still needs quite a bit of work. There's a lot of when you go to play a song, instead of going to the next song when you're done, it'll repeat, and then after it's done, then it'll go to the next song.
So weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's if you pause and you exit out and then you go back, it starts from the beginning again. It doesn't keep your spot.
Oh.
Yeah, like there's still like
Little
real
glitches
basic,
that could be
very
fixed.
basic,
yeah.
obvious stuff that.
Well,
that
then
needs
again,
to be
that's
worked
why
on.
it's beta. You know, they get all
Correct.
this feedback and.
Correct, but other than that, some of the features that I do like is in the beta, you can upload 20,000 songs of your own to their cloud to be able to listen to anywhere.
Okay.
They also have where, just like iTunes, you can buy, whatever songs you may like. You can also gift songs. Yeah. I'm excited. You can also gift songs to other Google Music users, and they can listen to that song one time for free and decide if they like it or not and want to purchase it.
That's a cool feature.
Yeah,
Other
that's
than,
pretty cool.
Rather than giving like the 20 to a minute and 20 seconds.
Correct. And every person can be gifted a song twice. So,
Really?
like, if I gift Allie a song and you gift Allie a song, he can no longer gift. No one else can gift Allie that same song. She would have to purchase it if she liked it.
So this is like a competition to see who can give me the best music first. Go.
Well,
Win me
it
over.
keeps from people
Win.
just, constantly gifting music everywhere and just listening for free. They still want to.
That
in
would
order
still be a
to
pain in the butt,
sign,
though. Like
that's-
that'd be a giant pain in the ass anyway. Like if I really want to hear a song, I'd have to call a friend and be like, "Oh, can you give me a song?"
And that's where the
But
record
then-
companies are not going to want to fly with that because they need to make money.
Exactly.
No, they're not going to make.
So that's why they have the limit.
And the gifting, that's a little bit weird.
Well, it's like the
Cool.
same
Well,
problem.
no,
with-
I think that they'll be okay with it being that they do have limitations. You can only listen to it once and only be gifted twice. So
Right.
having those limitations will really help it because there's no way you're going to listen to a song twice and not
Correct.
really like it and then not want to.
It goes back to the days of being able to spread music virally. You know what I mean? To really be able to put it out there when someone likes it, they're going to
Yeah.
purchase it. It keeps the music industry in business, and it keeps us as digital fans of wanting to download and stream and listen everywhere. To
It's
me,
actually a
it
good
seems
thing.
it seems to be actually a pretty good medium.
Yeah, that's actually a good thing for the record companies because then it gets the songs out there. Even if there's some underground song that not many people have heard of,
Mhm.
now you're gifting it to all these people and now they've all heard it.
And currently, it's from what I understand, they've got the majority of the indie record labels kind of on there, the more independent ones.
They seem
It's
to be
just-
the first ones to jump onto stuff like that to get their
Correct,
stuff out.
because they want to get people out there listening to their music, whereas the bigger record labels feel that they don't need, that kind of publicity. They're already there.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they're getting their ass handed to them because
And the artists like Garth Brooks who refuse to put anything on.
Or Metallica.
Yeah. But you can still get Metallica on iTunes. You can't get Garth Brooks.
Interesting.
Really?
It sends me
I've
there.
never
You can look
searched.
for Garth Brooks on
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna say, I've never searched for
I
Garth
would
Brooks.
search for Garth Brooks. I mean, come on, don't.
Thunder Rolls, bitch.
The
Friends in
Lightning
low
Strikes.
places.
I'm with you, buddy.
I'm sorry, not all of us listen to Ricky Martin all day.
I love. Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, who doesn't like to shake their bonbon?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's be real.
When I'm
Every
trying to get
day.
my swerve on, Ricky
Every
helps
day,
me till
I'd
you
be
get to that
shuffling.
point.
Okay.
With men?
Yes. Wait, no.
That's an entirely different band, and that one's awesome.
I know, but still, every day I'd be shuffling.
I'm just gonna say this
Every-
is the
I mean-
Garth side of the table. This is the Garth side of the table and the Ricky side of the table. You decide who's gay.
How do you feel about LMFAO?
I love them.
Wiggle,
But
wiggle,
who
wiggle,
doesn't?
wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah.
I love that song.
little
I
champagne
didn't.
showers.
I'm like, oh no.
What about
It's
some
okay,
champagne
sorry.
showers?
That was great.
Oh my god. Who doesn't love them? I mean, not only are the songs catchy, but it's also hilarious. So
Yep.
even if you're like, oh, this is an obnoxious song, as soon as you see the video, you're like, oh no, this is a fan-fucking-tastic.
They laugh at themselves, which makes it
yeah.
much more enjoyable.
I like the fact that their videos pay homage to like
Old school horrors.
horror, like 28 Days Later for Party Rock Anthem and Dawn of the Dead for not Dawn of the Dead, From Dusk Till Dawn
That's it,
for
yeah.
Champagne Showers. I was like,
I just like the Sexy I Know It video.
oh yeah.
I
I
love
like-
watching that.
I like
I-
the fact that the guy with the robot head is just this bald little white guy with glasses.
Nice.
I've never seen him without the robot head, so.
Oh, I've looked.
One of the guys that we went to high school with actually has he did the iPhone costume, the fully functional iPhone costume, where it was like he actually had an iPhone attached to a big 20-something inch monitor.
That's amazing.
And it worked. It took photos and everything like that. It was super cool. Rico, I don't know if you remember. Yeah, we went to high school with this guy, and then he got kind of internet famous for that. And now he's got a tutorial on YouTube of how to make the robot box head with the flashing LEDs that go. Pretty awesome.
Oh man, it's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Because I've seen some of them online that people did for Halloween. They were not that great.
No.
Like some of them did the circle eyes. I'm like, no.
You gotta put in the LEDs.
If you're gonna do it,
switch
you
and
gotta do the whole thing. Go big or go home, guys.
Yeah. Don't fuck around.
Let's do this.
What do we have?
We also have GM is building a new car. Well, it's a concept at this point, but they're in the works to try to make this car that we already have cars now that will park themselves in like parallel parking, things like that. But now this one will drop you off wherever you're going. So you drive to where you're going, and then you tell the car that you're there. It drops you off, lets you out, and then finds the nearest parking spot and parks itself and locks itself.
Question. Is this going to be like in the 80s Batman movie where I could just hold up my alarm and go, find me, and it's going to come after parking and come find me and pick me up? Or am I going to have to find wherever it just randomly parked and it could be in the middle of the ghetto?
It's actually an app that goes on your phone, and you click it, and it comes back to you.
It does come back to me.
Yes, it will come back to you. Because the thing is sometimes you go to like a crowded place and you cannot for the life of you find parking. Well, the car will find parking whether it's a block away or a mile away. It will park as close as possible, and then you hit the button and it comes back to you.
Why don't I just leave it at home and have like a buddy drive me up?
Kit.
No, it actually did say Kit.
Michael.
I'm drunk. Find me.
Again,
Well,
Michael?
it can't drive you home.
I can't, Michael. I'm
Why not?
teaching Ben
I
Savage.
don't know, but I think that's a pretty good.
Boy
That's a
Meets
pretty
World
good argument there. Why
tangles.
don't they just do the whole get up and make it? But I
If
guess
it's-
for now it's like a limited.
If it's already finding parking spots and then coming back to find you, why can't it just go back home?
I don't know, but for the time being, all
then
they
you're gonna
promise is that it will park.
Then you're gonna have to wait another 20 minutes for it to drive home, and then 20 minutes to drive back. And
But the cops will be freaking out.
well, no, yeah. Are you kidding me? Nobody driving.
No. What you'll see on the road is an empty cop car, and then
driving
the car transforms like a transformer. It's like, get down, bitch! You were speeding. That's what the new cops are going to be in a couple years.
Well, not only that, it's all fun and games until you find a bicycle stuck, little girl's bicycle stuck in the grill of your car, a bloody imprint on your hood, and it's like, well, I wasn't driving, it's not my fault.
Or it's going to come to try to find you, but it's on bricks.
Yeah.
Because your rims were stolen.
Yeah, does it have a
Why did it park in Hoboken, New Jersey? It's weird.
I could have sworn there was a spot closer.
does it have like a ghetto alert system?
I hope so.
Like it gets into a ghetto and it's like, oh nope, gotta turn around.
Can you rate neighborhoods? Do not park here.
Yeah, it figures out, it starts scanning buildings, pawn shop, liquor shop, gun shop, pawn shop, liquor shop, gun shop. It's like,
Scott.
Yeah, M. Scott.
Walmart. Can't park at the Walmart either.
Kmart.
Church's
Kmart.
Chicken.
Oh,
Church
yeah.
and
Okay, now we've gone from ghetto to racist, so let's cut this out.
There you go.
Because I don't care who you are, Church's Chicken is delicious.
Popeye's chicken is the shit.
Yeah, Popeye's is even better. Fried okra.
Let it roll down your throat hole.
The Popeyes off McMullen closed down.
Yeah, that
And
sucks.
now I'm really upset. I went to try to go through the drive-thru one day and it was gone. And I cried.
And now
Apparently the ratio in Safety Harbor wasn't enough.
it's going to be a Chase Bank now. Because God knows we don't have like 1,500 of those popping up right now.
What is with that recently? They are
don't know.
everywhere. all
They're
the
chasing
time.
us.
They bought a bunch of...
Booms.
What was that whole big thing a couple of years ago that something like Bank of America made like $35 billion in profits from overdraft fees one year?
Oh, wow.
No,
Oh, yeah,
shut
and
it.
it,
'Cause Bank of America rips everyone off.
I'm a member of Bank of America. And it's
There's actually a big lawsuit about that.
Mhm.
There's a
Oh,
big
yeah.
lawsuit, and if because what they would do is you would deposit money, and then you would purchase something, and they would do the purchase first and the deposit
Press it
after,
later.
and then that would overdraft you. But if they had done it in the order you did it, you would be fine. So it caught a lot of people off guard, and they couldn't figure it out. And
well, I had a big thing where I owed them like something like $300 in overdraft fees, and wound up it was an accounting issue on their part because a direct deposit went through. You know, weekend went by, went out. Thank you.
It was annoying me.
I'm sorry.
how do you know if he has soft hands? Do you have like
I
nerves
just
in
know.
your tie?
I just know that he has soft hands, but they said that they could only take back like 4 of the charges. This before the law passed that they'd have to be able to work with you and everything. But I was like, this is your screw up. You guys can only take back 4 of the overdraft. I had to talk to like 10 different people to get them to take it all back. Spend like 3 hours on the phone.
Susie had a similar scenario where same thing. They charged up a ton of fees on her account, and she couldn't open another bank account because we wanted to get the hell out of Bank of America until everything was cleared up. So we went in to find out what all these fees were being charged for, so we knew what we were paying. We weren't just giving them money. And they're going through and they're listing them out, and some things, okay, made sense. Okay, I can understand that. But there was this one random fee for like $5 that they themselves could not figure out why it was on there. And it was one of their fees that they charged us, but they couldn't figure out why they charged us that fee. Mm-hmm. And we're asking them, we're like, okay, well, if you don't know why I got charged, it's $5. We're paying everything else. Why can't you just waive that one fee? They refuse to do it. They go, well, if you got charged the fee, then you need to pay it. And they absolutely refuse to do it.
It's amazing because, like, I've had problems with my cable here and with my cell phone where, you know, either my service was down or something like that. And I remember my internet and cable was down for like a day, and they wound up giving me 2 months free because my cable was down for a day because the box outside my house, you know, I just called up like, hey, listen, I've got this. I got to do some work. You know, it's kind of killing me. I had to go down to Starbucks and like, oh, we'll just give you like a month free for the inconvenience.
Were you nice about it when you were talking to him on the phone?
Oh yeah, it was super nice.
That's why.
I'm always super nice. I used to work.
Well,
in
I'm
customer
always
service.
nice at first. Like,
Okay,
I have a lot of these stories because I'm pretty hard ass with companies, because with normal people I'm very, very nice, but when it comes to a company, I'm paying you for a service. You need to give me my service, otherwise. Well, I remember I got out of...
I was the person on the other end of that phone, though, when I worked at Bright House. And if you were nasty to me...
Well, I start off nice, though. Here's the thing. I called and told... What was it? Okay, here's what it was. One of my medical companies that I get my supplies from, because, you know, I have uber amounts of medical supplies I need. So, I get a bill in the mail. I lived at my dad's for a little bit when he was overseas to take care of his place, and I had ordered supplies while I was there. I'd gotten a bill in the mail, paid it, but I guess it was for a previous one. And so I got a bill in the mail a year and a half later for the one from that year. And it was something like $200 and something, when usually the bill was like $60 because insurance covered it. Well, apparently they were fighting with the insurance. The insurance wasn't getting back to them. And so, but the thing is, nobody called me. And I called them up and I said, hey, listen, I'm just wondering what's going on. Like, I need my supplies, and nobody ever called me to tell me this. So I was very nice about it. They're like, oh, well, you just have to pay it. It just, you know, that's just how it is we're not very good with communication, and so you just got it late. I was like, no. I didn't get this late. I got this a year and a half later. This is not late. I'm like, and not only that, but it's been a year and a half. I have new insurance, and I have a new doctor. So neither of these people that you need proof from to have this covered by the insurance, neither of them is going to do anything for me. I'm not paying them any money. They don't care. I'm like, if you had called me and told me, I could have helped you out at that point, and we both would have been happy. After about 5 calls, I finally got the whole thing wiped. But I told them, I said, listen, I will, but I was nice about it. I said, listen, I will pay I think it used to be $60 or $80. I was like, I'll pay $80 of this, because that's what I typically pay. I have no problem with that. I know it's been a year and a half, but I'll pay you $80 right now. But the rest of it needs to be wiped. So I even offered to pay some of it, but they ended up just wiping the whole thing.
Well, that's good.
So, but, you know, I'm as nice as I can be, but if they start fucking with me...
Knock that motherfucker out.
Like Medco. They didn't get me my supplies in time.
Those bastards.
I had to bitch them out, because I'm like, I'm a diabetic. I need this stuff. Mm-hmm. Do you want me to die? Like, I don't understand what you want from me. This is not... I'm not, like, asking you for something I shouldn't have. There's no cure for diabetes. I'm sorry if the prescription is run out, but you could have called me and told me that.
Oh no! Hulk smash!
Oh, I get pissed at companies that mess with me. Pissed.
Here, Mike. Good segue about diabetes. Boobies.
Speaking of which,
Lindsay
Lohan signed a $1 million deal, but it's not going to be fully nude because she's going to be wearing an anklet.
It's kind of hot. I like the dirty girl. I like the troubled ones.
Are they gonna throw the whole police theme in
so.
there?
Oh,
I hope.
Like the whole prison police theme, like
Little ball and chain.
something.
So is she just doing pictures or is she doing full out?
She's doing full.
it's hi. How you doing?
She turned them down a couple months ago because they wanted to give her $750,000, and she was like, "No, I'll do it for $1 million." So they're like,
I didn't know Playboy had $1 million.
"Oh yeah."
Come on.
Are you
I mean,
kidding
it's
me?
magazine. I mean, you got internet porn, but
Yeah, I'm with him. I'm surprised by that.
I mean,
Dude, their
marketing team is. I mean, the fact that they have all that crazy merchandise.
yeah,
That's true.
merchandise alone is where
Probably,
where
yeah.
the
Well,
money.
not only
think
that,
of
but
that.
then they had like a whole show with
You'd be
the girls
surprised.
next door. And
Yeah, probably.
You'd be surprised how many people still subscribe to a magazine.
That's amazing.
it's all in the name. You're not even buying quality. You're just
Right.
buying a name.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of crap out there nowadays.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all in the name. It's like, you know, I hate to say it, but why do I buy Coach purses? You know, it's not
'Cause
any
you're
better
female?
than
'Cause you're a
other
woman.
purses. It's just, it's a name, and I feel special.
I feel special all the time.
Because you like dropping $400 on something you
200.
put shit in.
It's the same reason why I want to buy a Ferrari. It's the name.
It's the name. No. So, yeah, boobies hurt. This is the thing. Like, Lindsay Lohan, what was it? Mean Girls, super hot.
Yeah.
Now, not so much.
Yeah,
I
give
mean,
me-
if they would have said like back in the day of, you know,
Yeah, give me, Mean Girls, Herbie time frame.
no,
Yeah. Oh my god. I'd buy 10 copies and I'd put them in stocking stuffers.
yeah,
Now, it's just kind of like, I want to buy this because she's going to die soon
yeah.
and it's going to be a collector's item.
Well, she did the nude photos for what is it, Vanity Fair?
Vanity Fair, where she did that Marilyn Monroe type
Yeah.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
Which I have.
of course you do. On your phone, internet.
Not on my phone.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
On the
I'm
So let me
proud
get
of
this straight.
you.
You have beat Arthur.
not on
your
the
phone.
computer, Liz.
I have tons of porn on my computer, but I don't have a
You're a single
girlfriend.
man.
I'm a single guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Works
I
out well.
don't have anything like that.
You gotta get a flash drive, encrypted flash drive.
No.
Really?
No. I'm
Just-
good.
Just hide it underneath somewhere. Okay, I got nothing.
Sock
Is that why
drawer.
your mattress is lumpy?
Yes. Wait, what?
My sock drawer doesn't hold socks.
It's a great thing. Owning your own house and being single, you can just leave the porn up all the time.
Well, it's
Well,
kind of like
where
I
is
had a
it?
friend over and I had some.
I hope no
You
prospective
got the most
girlfriends ever watch
unmanly
this.
poster on your wall.
That's the poster that got me into photography. I love that poster.
That's
It's
cool.
beautiful.
I know
It's
10
the
chicks that
Wars
have
End
that.
Kiss poster.
Thank you.
Well, it's kind of like I had a friend over the other day, and I put some batteries in my
Vibrator.
no
Oh,
in my side table, the side table to or my what's called the side table to my bed, you know.
Your armoire. I don't know. I don't know terms.
Nice.
So I
size
open
words.
up the top drawer, I put some batteries in, I shut. She's like, "Why are you putting batteries?" And I look at her, I go, "Really?
For a Sibian.
Yeah.
Do you know what would need batteries in my?"
I have a flashlight in there. Sometimes it gets
Yours
dark.
just doesn't
In my
plug straight
nightstand.
into the wall.
Good God, man! What the hell is
What do you think
You know-
I am above the
you know the
like,
power
I
drill?
need this.
It's a rough night. It's an awesome night.
Talk about intimidating.
Oh. I need somebody, some chick. Be like, listen, I just gotta get ready. All of a sudden, you hear like something.
Here, generator start.
Once again with the porn.
Let me get my hard
These
help
men.
and my welding mask.
No, you're the only good one, Mike.
I try.
Bullshit. Damn, sorry I've had this cough.
I was almost hired at a porn shop once.
Really?
So was Mitch.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, he actually worked there for a week.
Yeah, cleaning up
Yeah.
the leftovers.
No. I went with a friend of mine, and she was like, "I want to buy a vibrator." I was like, "All right, let's go. I know where there's a porn shop." And the night before, I watched some infomercial with all these sex toys, so I knew what the rabbit was, and I knew what it did. So
Is this Jamie?
No. Kim.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
so I sold her on that, and then there was this older lady, probably late 30s, early 40s. She was like, "Oh my god, that's amazing! I'm gonna buy one too." And the guy behind the counter was like, "Do you want a job?" I'm like, "No, you got these booths."
One of my favorite podcasts is the Sex Nerd Sandra, and they have it's an interesting podcast to say the least. And she works at the Pleasure Chest out in California, and that's all they talk about is just like the sex toys that pick up. Remember when we went to Naughty and Nice? And
yeah, that old lady's. Oh my god, that old lady's like, "How would you like a pocket pussy? Pocket pussy, pocket pussy." I'm like, oh.
And of course, I'm sitting there like nothing shy. He's like, "Yeah, it sounds like a great idea." Blah blah blah. And Mike's just sitting there like. And he just sits.
She was like 80 years old.
Well, she gets
that's the woman that if you
She's
are
there all the time.
Well, I would walk in there just to find outfits, you know, and she would ask me if I wanted help trying things on. I'm like, really? You're
She
80 and I don't want you to.
Wait, there's jobs like that there?
For 80-year-old women.
Oh.
Maybe not for you.
You're a makeup artist, right?
No.
You gonna go Mrs. Doubtfire on this?
Yeah.
Dude looks like a lady.
Dress up as 15 different women
I don't
and go
have that
apply
very
and
deep
be
Jewish.
horrible.
Like,
And
oh my god, sweetheart! You just
Oh
got
my
that
god.
amazing.
Did you bring in out the cat and put it in the garbage? I don't know. I've had to. Mine said.
I do declare you to give me the vapors.
vapor.
The vapors.
What the fuck was that?
I
An
don't
old
know.
Jewish woman from Louisiana?
Yes. I do declare, Mr. Beauregard, you do give me the vapors.
I'm a Mississippi transplant.
Oh man.
So,
Anything else?
Speaking of sex, seems that now more than ever, more married people are okay with cheating.
Yes. As an interesting topic, they did a study just recently that married couples and even couples that are in very, very involved relationships do not consider cheating a
Deal breaker.
a deal breaker. No, 100%. If we go to certain bars that we go to, it's blatantly apparent. I see couples go in there with, married couples go in, and then they go with two different people.
But why is it the single guy of us is bringing this up?
I don't know. I'm not
Because we're all ashamed.
I get hit
Where
on
has
by
he been
older married women all the time. I don't know.
Is this how you got your groove back?
Get on that
Yeah.
shit. How Stella got it. Do that.
So, thank you for thinking about bad things. Not only that, but they also just like more women cheat than men cheat. You would think it was the other way around.
Actually, that doesn't surprise me.
No,
well, and
because they'd be the smarter ones to get away with it.
Yeah.
well,
I'll
not
get
even
a
that,
big
but
head over this.
Well, no,
I
not
am
that.
smarter than all three.
Well, you gotta think.
Well, here's the concept that why that would make sense. Men, first of all, they cheat to have sex because that's all it is. They just want to fuck, right?
Yeah.
So a woman, let's
Fuck,
say
eat, and
she's
sleep.
What?
I said fuck, eat, and sleep.
Well, yeah. So anyway, shut up.
Just speaking the truth, woman.
Well, if a woman's in a relationship and she doesn't feel appreciated or like she's getting enough attention or if you're not complimenting her enough, not in like an overzealous way, but just fucking, hey, I will kill you.
What?
Bury your body in the Everglades and you'll get eaten and then no one will ever find you again.
I watched The Glades.
That show's over.
The Kia commercial.
So is Firefly, but you don't see me cry. Oh, I do cry about it. Never mind.
You do.
Anyway, but because
Everyone
of these
should.
things, for a woman to cheat, she needs that attention, she wants that affection, and so she'll cheat for that. Whereas men, they just want to have sex. So if you're there to have sex with them, they'll have sex. Maybe once in a while they might, step out if it's not good enough or whatever. They need something a little extra, but if a woman's feeling down, she'll do it more often because.
But that sounds almost more like emotional cheating than physical.
It is in a way.
Well, sometimes they get
It
that
is
emotional kick out of the physical. It's like, oh, somebody's actually paying attention to me.
Yeah, you're interested, and so they have sex. And there's also a lot of women who don't know how to say no when they've been flirting all night and everything gets down, and then it gets to the point where it's time, and then they don't want to, but they don't know how to say no at that point.
Everybody wants their shiny new toy. That's exactly what it comes down to. You know, it's...
That also. Well, I'm just saying the difference between men and women is that for women it's more emotional, and women need emotion to have sex a lot of times.
No, I'm not going there.
Speaking from experience?
Nah.
I got this one, guys.
Ooh.
Oh!
If you're gonna
There's
vomit,
all
do it
my
that way.
emotion.
Oh, man.
I think I see a tear.
Next week, I say tomorrow, Jaeger bombs.
Oh, no.
God, no.
Yeah, I'm doing
I won't
it.
sleep again.
I'm doing Jaeger bombs next time. But, no, it's interesting that we've gotten to that point where
Yeah.
it's no longer, cheating is no longer like, it's a deal breaker. Like, it's almost...
It's no longer taboo.
Well, now-
It's almost expected after X amount of time of a relationship.
And it's funny too because it's nowadays. It's like women. It's rare.
Susie, don't watch this.
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
I don't think Liz watches this.
Well, it's more rare.
She has to learn how to use the internet first.
But her mom might.
Ooh.
She doesn't know about this.
Yeah.
Friends on Facebook.
Oh, that's fucked up. My mom's already yelled at me for the name of the podcast. She's like, everybody's going to think you're an alcoholic.
We're almost 30. Sorry.
Yeah.
Almost. We're almost. We'll never be as old as Joe.
No.
Aww.
And then Allie's a youngin'.
Yeah. 26. Not bad.
Yeah.
Anywho, I think it's weird though that it's more rare to find a woman who is not okay with cheating. Like
Really?
It's literally like
Does Will watch this?
yes he does. I think he's on the second one though.
No, okay.
He's watched the second one. He might have watched the
See-
first one.
see-
So you have
still
time
on-
to cushion the blow?
Yeah, Susie's still on the
Oh
first
no,
one,
he's
right?
totally. Will
No,
would never
she
cheat.
caught
So there's plenty of time
Oh, fuck.
for a break to happen.
Nah, Will would never cheat. And he knows I never would.
We're not talking about Will.
Do you have to play with your gun?
You were just
wouldn't
talking
cheat.
about
I don't
the
know
fact
why
that it's
it's
rare to
there.
find a
I
woman
have-
who's not okay with cheating. So
Well, I'm
that's
saying
why I
like if
asked
their
you.
man cheats, to say that would you leave your man if he cheated on you? And most women would say, well, it depends. I'd have to find out what happened. And they want to know exactly what happened, and then they'll make up their mind. And usually they try to figure out reasons because they don't want to be on their own to stay. Whereas me, you cheat on me, I'm gone. I'm done. That day, you're out.
I'm going to make a full circle here.
Uh-oh.
What's going to happen? I just want you guys to know. Delirious and Raw of Eddie Murphy say it goes like, baby, yeah, fuck that bitch. But I make love to you. I make love to you. I fuck that bitch. But I make love to you.
I don't
See?
see that working.
No, I didn't see that working.
Mike,
You still hit me. I'm mad at you.
he fucked that bitch.
Fuck that
But
bitch.
he makes love to you.
I know.
It's okay.
Gentle,
Smile.
passionate.
Remember, Mike, the internet is written in pen, not in pencil. Sharpie.
Not
Pencil.
Had to think for a second. Didn't want to fuck that one up.
Good job, Corky.
Is that like the third Corky reference? Who can?
I don't think one of us has said it more than once.
Yeah.
That's the best part about it.
What can I say? I'm down with the syndrome.
Tommy scores.
Oh, that's a hat trick.
Yeah.
All together. Wow.
Oh, man.
Is there anything fun in there for me to drink?
This.
Down with the syndrome. Holy shit.
You're welcome.
If I bring this up later in the show, I'm sorry, but that's amazing.
Key West Sunset Ale, the Blackened Voodoo, or a...
What's the Black and Voodoo?
It's really good. It's a lager.
Okay.
He doesn't know what a lager is.
I do.
Speaking of alcohol...
Guys, wait for it.
Look at the junk in the trunk.
Beer winch. We just had it. That just happened.
Yes. Ha ha ha. Speaking of, we still have the. You know what? I put that out. I asked what could make the podcast any better, and everybody's pretty much come to the conclusion that more
By
boobs.
proxy.
More boobs. More boobs. But I do want to find a chick that will serve us beer.
It is good.
So I'm just saying the internet. we'll have tryouts, I guess. I don't know how this.
Lindsay Lohan,
Lindsay Lohan,
except for you.
If you
We
feel
can do
more
auditions.
comfortable, I can do the tryout. It's fine.
but you're one of the hosts. That doesn't work.
Or what we can do is we can have, if we have multiple people that want to be the beer wench, we can have every episode a different woman and have our users vote on who they want.
Word.
Done.
Ooh, a popularity contest. I like this.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
I think.
Can we hand out roses every once in a while and go, you may stay?
When?
We'll make our own reality series about it.
Oh my
It's
god!
gotta be
it's
a-
gonna
Who wants to
Yeah.
be our beer wench?
Yeah.
It's got to be a bottle cap.
Did you really?
Yes! Oh my god!
Damn!
or a bottle of tequila rose?
Oh.
Oh, speaking of tequila,
Oh yes.
is
So
it the blue agave?
yes, the blue guave is now in danger. We're actually running out of tequila, which is very upsetting to me.
What is Sammy Hagar going to do?
I don't know.
What am I gonna do? I love margaritas.
I hate tequila. Tequila makes me time travel. It really does.
It makes
It makes your clothes, tequila makes your clothes fall off.
fall off.
I thoroughly believe
We're
that
gay.
certain that sometimes with Jaeger and tequila is the equivalent of driving 88 miles per hour with a flux capacitor.
Yes.
1.21 gigawatts of tequila.
Gigawatts.
No gigawatts. No.
Gigawatts. So, yeah, blue guave is apparently very, very hard to grow. So farmers are finding that it's not cost effective. So they're actually stopped growing blue guave and started growing like corn for ethanol and everything like that. So we're running out of tequila. And chocolate.
They can't do it artificially?
No. It's
Wait,
only
wait.
grown in
with all the
red.
cocoa that could be grown in South America. We're running out of chocolate.
Yeah, because of climate change and stuff like that. It's harder to grow.
Uh-huh.
It's susceptible to more viruses and fungi and all
Right,
the
that makes
bad.
sense.
Same thing with blue guave. Blue guave is very, very hard to cultivate. It's very susceptible to fungi and viruses. And then on top
So why
of
don't
that,
we just make a greenhouse and start growing it here in America?
because you
Well,
also
then
need
artificially.
red
Because then
volcanic
Americans would have
sand
to get
to grow it.
jobs.
What?
That
They
will
took our
add jobs.
jobs.
Yeah, I know.
So that's a good thing.
But yeah, we're not going to do it.
If
No.
we run out of tequila,
If
we
we
will.
if we can find a way around the system to have the government pay for us to sit at home and be like Tommy.
I work in Tampa. I drive further than everybody else.
I work at home.
Touche.
So.
Well, there's webcam models. Don't have to go to the
I heard
office.
that pays well.
Here's a funny story.
Have you ever heard of the website of the?
The fact that you started with here's a funny.
Here's a funny
The
story.
thing is, I think we all know where this is going.
Here's a funny story. Shit.
Do it.
All right, so I was going to be my company. The other company I was working was laying people off, and I was one of the people that was going to lose their job. I was looking on Craigslist for jobs, and for the time being, I was doing photography, so I was also looking for gigs. One of the gigs was, do you want to be a webcam model? And I was like, I'll go ahead and check this out. They were looking for 50 guys and like 70 chicks. And I was like,
Ratio sounds about right.
I looked at my girlfriend at the time and be like, sweetheart, would you be upset if I got naked on a webcam? Of course, she looked at me, shook her head, and goes like, you're an idiot. And I was like, oh, never mind, I'm not going to send my headshot to that.
Are you sure you didn't
I got a
send a cock
punchline, but
shot?
I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it.
Tommy,
Yeah.
you sure they didn't need a cock shot?
I know,
That's the headshot I was thinking of.
Oh! So,
Yeah.
that and one day I'll have to
Have
tell
you ever heard of the game with a hot chick? It was this. It was
Started in
basically like a
Japan.
webcam.
I think I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
and what you would do is you'd play a game like Counter Strike or you'd
Halo and
play
stuff like
Halo or whatever, and you would be on the same team or opposite team as a hot chick who you would see via webcam playing the game. But it's not porn or anything. All the chick would have to do was literally sit there and just play the game, and then he could see you while you're playing.
They have.
Their servers went down the first day it was up.
Nerds!
Yeah, because they all wanted to play with hot chicks.
They
But it
have,
was something like $20 an hour.
Oh,
They
yeah.
have the same thing for
Oh.
Xbox, where you get their Xbox Live account and you can play over Xbox Live.
I really wish I had boobs.
These are the same guys who know more porn sites than us. Me.
Well, I mean, I wish I could play Halo very well. I'm not good at first-person shooters, so
No,
I'm more of an RPG chick.
I tried that the other day. I tried playing Left 4 Dead 2.
I can do Resident Evil 4 really well, though. Like,
I'm sure they have it for like WoW.
I can do Goldeneye.
Oh yeah.
I can play Goldeneye
Why
on
would they have that for
N64.
WoW?
That's
You
it.
can just look at the character and jack off to the elf that's helping you mine for gold.
It's a dude. It's a rule on the
to
internet.
actually be able to know that it's a chick and what she looks like is a big difference.
Oh yeah.
True. Well, the first time my brother ever played WoW, because I got him to start playing,
I have to admit, nerdy chicks are
He,
so hot.
All right, raise your hands in this group if you've never played WoW. Oh, thank you.
Oh wait.
don't.
No, my friend tried to get me
You're a
into...
level 94 elf. Shut up.
No,
there is no level 94. There's 85.
See,
Oh.
again, never played it, so I don't know. Proof.
So my friend tried to get me into WoW. He's like, "No, dude, you gotta try it. I got you a free subscription and everything like that because he's like the level, whatever it is." And all I think about is every single time somebody brings it up is Paladin. I don't know what the hell Paladin is, but I always think about it. And I played 20 minutes of it, and I was like, "Nah, I can't do this. I need something to explode, or I need to shoot something."
Well,
I'm gonna farm for some money for a little bit, and then
I'm gonna
we'll
shoot
get a group of us together. We're gonna attack something.
We're gonna do a raid. Leroy Jenkins.
It's actually more fun than that. But we got my brother to start playing, and at first he wasn't sure if he actually wanted to play because when he first logged in, he's like this brand new, whatever. And this other character comes up to him and types to him, "You want to go swim?" He's like, "Sure," because he didn't know anything about the game. So he's like, "Sure." So they go in this little pond that's over there. And she goes, "You have to take off your clothes," which you can take off like your armor and stuff. And you're basically in underwear. And he's like, "Okay." And he's just like, they're just walking around in this little pond. And he's like,
It's a dude.
"What are we going to do now?" Like, it was the funniest fucking thing. And I'm like, "Drew, no, that's
350
not.
pounds.
You don't need to be
Cheetos
doing
sitting
that."
right here.
In all fairness,
Oh. Take off.
it could be worse. It could be Second Life.
Shut up.
Oh, that's true. I've never played Second Life.
Yeah, I don't want
It's
to talk
time-
about
Probably
like
because I
these-
have a
I'm
first
busy
life.
enough, with this life.
It's times like these that I'm glad that I don't play that many video games. I just listen to music and watch a shit ton of TV and movies.
I hope you know I haven't been on it in
5 minutes.
a couple months. I left for a little while, and then I went back, and then I left again.
Do you have to pay every month for that?
No, it's free.
Huh.
I still sign
You just-
on to MySpace every once
You
in a
have to
while.
pay for like,
Yeah,
the
that's
extras
sad.
in
That's
the
sad.
game.
For the what? The
Little
extras?
extras in the game.
Unless you get a job.
In the game.
Yeah. And then you can actually make money. I've known people that entirely made their,
Entire living.
oh yeah, no.
By the way, that
Crazy.
reminds me, speaking of jobs and all that shit, nobody send me shit for Farmville or whatever gangster shit on Facebook. I don't play it. Stop sending me requests.
I
Yeah,
probably have like
yeah.
4,000 requests on there that I still haven't
No.
rejected
I
yet.
will delete you.
Just,
The only one that
just
I ever
ignore
played...
I don't give a
ignore the game.
fuck about
No,
your gangsters.
there's one game that I played, Robot Unicorn Attack.
Oh, okay. Difference. Like, I'll play that
That's
all day.
Adult Swim, though.
Yeah, it is
What is
Adult
it?
Swim. Robot Unicorn Attack? A cat.
It's
No.
from Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's a unicorn that just hits into stars and collects points. It's amazing.
Have you played the metal
The whole-
Is
version?
it just like the
Oh,
rainbow cat? Is it
yes.
like the rainbow Pop-Tart
No,
cat?
and it has erasure in the background. You hear the same song over and over,
Yeah.
looping.
Okay, so
and
it's the
amazing.
Pop-Tart cat.
No.
No.
It sounds like the same thing. It collects stars and goes through and you have
I
to
don't
avoid
know.
Well,
boxes.
it's not. It doesn't collect it. It just the further and further you go, and the more stars you hit, the more points you accumulate.
The faster it goes.
Yeah, the faster
It gets
it goes.
faster.
Alright, just send me a request for it and I'll play it.
All right. Yes.
Oh my god, he's very excited.
Shame.
I think we were just playing Footsie Joe.
You're.
Sorry, Susie.
No, she's not.
No,
I contemplated rubbing your leg. I'm not gonna lie.
You what?
Sorry, Will. and
You
Liz.
kind of want to what?
I contemplated rubbing your
Will
leg
we-
for half a
will we-
second.
Well, they do look pretty good in these pantyhose here.
They did.
In her dress that she says she could have sworn was longer.
Then I'm
Okay.
waiting. Then I'm waiting for this iPad to move.
I bought it on my break at work, so I didn't have time to like sit there and try everything on. So I bought it, and the girl in the picture looked like it was just above her knees. So I was like, all right, that'll work. I get home, and it's definitely not just above my knees.
It's because she
Then
was
again-
like all 5 feet.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
Yeah,
No,
but you
dude.
gotta remember, you're 9'11".
Remember, you're the tallest person here.
I'm the shortest person in my family. If that's anything.
In the land of giants.
Oh,
You're 6'13".
everyone. Huh?
You're 6'13".
That doesn't make sense, asshole.
Yeah, no, not at all.
The math works out.
It's 7'1" if
Keep
you're
drinking.
intelligent. Well, my sister's 5'10". I'm 5'9.5". My mom is about 5'10.5". My dad's 6 foot.
I don't know.
And then all my uncles are like 6'3", 6'4", something like that.
I'm gonna try the Key West Sunset Ale.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm drinking.
That's what I'm eating.
I'm hungry. I can't help it. I kind of want some grilled cheese about now.
Sugar glass.
Ooh, grilled cheese does sound good. So we need a beer winch / grilled cheese maker with bacon.
I do have a George Foreman grill here.
Grilled cheese with bacon is my favorite. Anyway.
Oh, look at that head.
So.
My
Son
girls.
of a bitch.
It's alcohol. It's fine.
It's alcohol. He kills it. Don't worry.
I didn't work on a Honda Civic today. Shut up.
So.
You don't know how to work on cars.
I did.
Who knows about the new social website, the Unthink?
Unthink.
Unthink.
Yes, unthink.
That's what I try to
I was
do every
waiting for
day.
more people to say it. Sorry.
Not de-think, not think, not rethink, not
No,
subthink.
It's a new social website that started here in Tampa, Florida. And basically their main goal, what they're shooting for, is to take down Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Like, they're going up against all the major competitors.
The Google one that came out not too long ago?
No, this is
I
different.
love Google Plus, but yeah.
This is different than Google Plus.
I got people sending me stuff all the time. I'm like,
It's awesome.
if it's not Facebook, it's shit.
I like Google Plus. It's just there's not enough people on there to really make it worthwhile yet.
I know.
Yeah,
and
I
they keep on
definitely
adding
got it.
cool features, but nobody's on it.
Yeah, but I really want to try this Unthink social media website. And basically, what it does is, like with most social media websites, anything you put on the website is owned by the website. So if you post a picture on Facebook, if you write anything on Facebook, it is owned by Facebook.
Yeah.
It is no longer your property.
All of my gems of one-liners is owned by Facebook now?
Yep. All of your pictures, everything is owned by
I don't
Facebook.
fuck about the pictures. You're welcome, Facebook. But
yes, everything that is put onto Facebook.
Remember the one
every
of you in
bit
the
of
banana
information.
hammock?
I'm sexy. And
Remember
I know
the
it.
time that I walked out of my bedroom with the cup on my nuts?
Remember the time I got naked in front of the Hooters?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're
We were
talking about a
there.
restaurant.
Which that Hooters
here?
isn't there anymore.
I know, it's
That's
upsetting.
sad.
Yeah.
I'm so hungry right now. Don't even mention.
I could go for some Hooters.
Who
We
cares?
should
And whatever
all go to
food
Hooters
later,
after
too.
this. We'll just take the
But,
camera with us. Follow us to eat.
But the main difference
more hits.
is that with this social media website, you still own everything that you post to this social media website. They don't sell any bit of the information to any companies, and the way that the website runs and how it works is you can either pay $2 a year and not have any advertisements basically on your page, or you can select a company to sponsor you, and if they sponsor you, then it's free to use.
Here's my question, going back with the Facebook owning me right now.
You've been
As a band that has a lot of their stuff on Facebook, because pretty much only social media out there right now that
What's the name
anyone
of your
gives
band?
a fuck. Worlds Divide.
See, there we go. Plug in.
Plug.
Shameless plug.
If I'm going through, say, Reverb Nation that is hosting my music, they don't own rights to my music, do they?
I don't know.
Granted,
That's a good question,
I
actually.
do. I have all the copyrights.
You gotta read the TOS.
The copyrights are. I mean, we own everything involving the music and everything.
But here's
even my previous bands that have been on there.
well, okay. Are you just putting a link then onto Facebook? to
Technically, right now, yes. However, I have shared with people my lyrics.
Oh,
Well, but if the lyrics are copyrighted,
that are also copyrighted that I have through a corporation called ASCAP. Everything I own my lyrics, and the band as a whole, we own the music.
okay. Well, here's the deal,
That you really just opened my mind to something completely crazy right now.
Mike.
It's something to
If
look
you
into.
have the copyrights to the lyrics of a song, even posting it on Facebook, Facebook cannot claim rights to that because you have it copyrighted.
Okay.
They cannot claim rights to that. They cannot take that.
All right.
Because you have the copyrights. Now, if you were putting a link to something, so let's say I link, like we're going to link the Drunk Nerds on my Facebook, they don't own that because it's on YouTube. YouTube owns it.
Yeah.
So Facebook can't own that. You're just linking it. But anything you say on there or put pictures up, unless it's copyrighted or otherwise owned legally by something else in a lawful way, they own it.
But
so
doesn't
unless
it
I
have to be
copyright
specified that it's copyrighted?
Well, if they tried to use it and you have a copyright, you could sue them.
No, I get nothing.
Yeah, but
I don't know about that though.
Suing Facebook.
Well, I would imagine that they wouldn't use your lyrics.
After you win that, go punch out God.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying though is that they would basically, what would end up happening probably is they would take down whatever they put it on or whatever.
When you lose the lawsuit, Mark Zuckerberg comes over your house and puts his balls on your head.
But what I'm saying though is that
Jesse Eisenberg, Mark Zuckerberg, or the real Mark Zuckerberg?
Oh, if it was Jesse Eisenberg, I'd just knock him out and then tell him that he's stupidly ironic.
Like, hey, I watched Zombie.
It's the real one, and then they're going to give him a peace treaty after.
He was pretty neurotic, but awesome.
But I don't think they would do that. They probably wouldn't use lyrics and things to do anything with them. Right. But they would probably use pictures and things that typically aren't copyrighted, and
Well, I mean, as far as pictures go, I mean, I'm sorry to the photographers that I paid to, take these photos of us live and our promo shots and whatnot.
Well, do they own the copyright to the pictures, or do you?
That's
I would assume technically them. I mean, you're the more photography savvy guy. I'm literally just the guy getting.
It depends on the photographer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when you get wedding pictures done, I only know this because I've been planning for a wedding. You want to make sure that you own the copyrights to your pictures, because if you don't, you have to pay the photographer for any of your pictures that you want. Mm-hmm. Whereas if you own it, you get a CD and you can have as many as you want, or you can ask them.
Right.
I'm only concerned about the wedding night photos. No!
And consummation. But no, I mean, as far as the artist standpoint and whatnot, as band photos,
it is a little scary.
It is. It's very. This is again very enlightening and mind blowing to me. I do and don't mind it because shut the fuck up, Tony. Because it's still on a public forum. It's getting out there.
Right.
I just
basically
don't want.
It's be more careful, but
right. I don't want any repercussions later on if I say, oh, let's do this. Oh, fuck, MySpace owns
4 syllables.
MySpace owns my photos.
Take a look at their terms of service.
Yeah, all 1,000 pages of it.
You didn't read the terms and conditions? Oh my god! Human centipede.
I love that episode. But anyways, to get back to the Unthink website, so basically you keep ownership of everything that you put on this website, and depending if you get sponsored or if you just pay the $2 a year. And what it does is when you're looking at your homepage, it's got the usual, your picture and whatever information about you, your age and all that good stuff. But it's actually categorized all of the streams. So like how Facebook kind of just crams everything into one kind of stream.
Right.
This is separated. So all of your business connections, all of your, which would be like your LinkedIn style, all of your people you're following, kind of like a Twitter style, they're all different blocks. And then like your actual friends and family and that kind of stream, and it's all separated all the way through, so you can choose what you want to see and what you want to look at. And
but isn't that very similar to? Isn't it similar to how the Google one is set up?
It is similar
because you have your circles.
Correct.
The circles, yeah.
Which
yeah,
is
but
what
I don't like the circles because
I do.
Well,
I love the circles.
I like them, but I just don't feel like I want to organize it. Like I want it to just like.
Right, but don't you want to voice something out about something without certain people seeing it? Because I get told all the time, don't say that because my mom's a friend of yours.
Yeah.
It's like, this is my...
You're being you.
This is my page.
Well, this is the thing. That's what I liked about Google Plus. I loved it when I first got on it, and it's so much, in my opinion, it's so much better than Facebook. But nobody's, once again, it goes down to the point, there's nobody on it, and there's more people leaving than there are people that are getting onto it. And it's so much easier, because when you make those circles, you know, you can actually pick out who sees what. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I remember one time my dad told me that he never goes on Facebook, so I was like, okay, no big deal. And then I posted up on Facebook one time because I was just having a great night. I was like, what a great night! Great sex, pizza, movies, amazing.
And he had a comment right under that from Dad. Nice.
Well, no, my dad commented and he said like, too much information, Allie. But then he deleted the comment, like he didn't even want to respond to it. But I guess he didn't realize that it emails me his comment.
Yeah.
So it wasn't on there anymore. But I knew he said it, and it was so awkward.
Yeah, because then do you bring it up? Do you just leave it alone?
I left it alone.
Awkward dinner table
saying
moment.
anything.
Yeah.
Can you pass the chicken?
Is that how you cut your chicken?
That's
So is
how I
that
cut my chicken.
Very dainty.
Is that a
Very
great dinner?
dainty.
Would this be a great dinner?
So today,
It's not pizza, but it's...
you like that comment? Sorry, I forgot.
Like, how do you explain on Foursquare that you spent 8 hours at a strip club?
So I personally don't like that whole Foursquare check-in.
I don't either.
All that.
Well, okay, the
It's
only
like,
thing I
oh,
like
wait,
about
let's
it...
let
I'm the
everybody know
mayor
that
of
I'm
my
not home.
closet.
Well, let's let everybody know that I'm not home.
Champagne
And I'm going to
shower.
be gone for a few hours.
Well, the only thing I do like about it... Well, then again, not everybody knows. It's only the people that you're connected with that you choose to see that you're not home. So, I mean, unless you want to be friends with a robber, that's your own fucking fault. So,
The Onion News
But-
Network had the funniest thing about Foursquare and Facebook and all that. It's like Operation Foursquare, controlled by the CIA.
You have to know where you are.
To know where you are at all times.
Well, it comes down to it, like,
But-
photography. So, Joe and I are members of Photocracy. It's basically Foursquare for working out. Because I'm the one that has a big jug of muscle milk in my
muscle milk.
Okay, Tommy, I'm just going to say right now, if you mention your jar of muscle milk
One more time
on
I'm
one
gonna
of these
punch
podcasts,
you right in the nuts.
you will officially
Is
be
this-
a douche.
Is this
What's
podcast sponsored by
Here you
Muscle
go.
Milk?
Muscle milk. Hey, man,
No,
if I
this
was
is the
so...
last time. If you mention it one more time, you are officially a douchebag.
Yeah, well, I go to the gym every other day.
Well, that doesn't make you a douchebag.
Are you going to eat it? Don't tell me you're going to eat it, please.
Look at my muscle milk.
Oh, do it.
Oh, Tommy, look at that. My muscle milk.
That's how I usually take it.
I thought you put it in
put
the
it in the
vial,
beer.
right in the ass.
I just put it in the beer.
Yeah.
All right.
That would be
I'm gonna
awesome.
That's it.
I'm gonna set
Done.
it next to the Harry Potter book.
This is the most...
This is the weirdest geekdom ever.
It's muscle milk and the Harry Potter, the Deathly Hallows.
And a jar of beer tabs.
And and a jar of beer tabs.
I've discovered a new species. Douche nerds.
Oh, good one,
Pick
Alec.
that fucker up. Douche nerds.
And I think we have the show title.
Nice.
Nailed it.
But yeah,
Coin. Fuck you, Facebook.
Photocracy is
Yeah,
actually...
on that, bitches.
That's a really cool website if you're into working out and trying to get in shape or
I'm into
just
working
lose
out.
weight.
Yeah, didn't you say it was like basically for gamers? Like
It's very much for gamers.
Girl, look at that
and so
body.
basically, when you
look at
log
that
onto the
body.
website, you start out as a level 1 person. And
Human being level 1.
as you basically as you do your normal everyday workouts, whether you go run for a mile, whether you go play a game of baseball with your friends, I mean, everything from going to the gym to just standard everyday
now is it all
activities.
on there calculating what you're doing?
Yes,
Yeah.
you
Like,
go
there's
on.
everything
you go
on
onto
there.
the website. Yes,
The
actually.
majority of stuff.
Okay,
It's got
because I
good
have
amounts
I have a thing on my phone because with my diabetes I need to exercise and take care of myself.
Diabetes.
It does not diabetes. It does not have on my phone everything. Like it's like, are you walking? Are you sitting? Are you running? That's all I have.
No, this breaks
Oh my God.
breaks it down quite a bit actually, and there's even stuff on there I don't even know what the hell it means. Like, there's some really random stuff. But the other thing that's cool about it is if you select a
Jagger
section and you don't know what it is, you
Yogging?
hover over it. It tells you
Jazzercising?
Yes.
it tells you how to do the exercise.
Yeah.
Like, so if you don't know what it is, you can hover over it and it tells you, oh, do this, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? And
That's
it'll do a whole
amazing.
little description. So you'll plug in what you did. How often?
So is it
you know,
just
what kind of time frame?
photocracy.com?
Yeah.
Photocracy.com. Yes.
I think they're at a closed beta. I think you can actually just log into it now.
Does dancing to Indian music count as a workout?
I think they have dancing.
They
on
do
there.
have dancing.
No, I mean to Indian music. Have you heard that their
Specifically?
music?
I don't know.
All it is,
It's amazing.
all you have to do is screw in a light bulb and pet a dog.
But what's really cool about it is
Again, apparently we're racist against Indians.
No, it's not racist because I am saying that is an amazing workout. I like listening to Indian music to get my groove on. Fuck this.
Listen, Stella.
This is kind of...
Oh, she hit me with my own joke.
so as you go through and you log in all the, exercise that you've done, it totals up and gives you certain points for the activity. And then as you get points, you level up. As you level up, it'll actually unlock what it calls quests. So just like your standard like WoW or type of games where you have quests that you have to go do, it'll actually tell you, quest, go run for 20 miles total and do 30 push-ups. And it doesn't all have to be done at once, but that's your quest is to complete that. So after you've done that, you go in and it gives you a bonus.
Now, hopefully it's
it
not
has
like...
trophies. It has all of your standard stuff that you
Wait,
have
I can
for
win
games.
trophies?
Well, video game trophies.
Well, see, hopefully it's not like my typical little silly games where it has like level ups and stuff, and once I get to a certain level, I'm like, fuck this game now. So it's like, I'm working out, I'm getting healthy, and I'm like, oh, fuck this shit.
The other thing that's cool about it is you can follow people that are also... So, for example, the fact that both Tommy and myself are on there, if you were to join, you could follow us and
compete
see,
against us.
and
Could you
see
follow
how
me?
we're...
Because I don't want to follow...
Yeah, and you can see how we're doing in our status and where we're at and go from there.
So I'm not,
So
I
it's-
could
I'm not
come
going
up
to
to you
join
and be
now
like,
because I'm a
oh, you guys are
leader.
looking fit. You know?
So it's very motivational because your friends can see what you did and you'd be like, hey, good job, or hey, let's go do this this weekend.
Or, hey, you're looking a little fat. Let's get going.
Something, just whatever works for
You
you.
work out a little bit, you got a little pectoral problem.
I noticed you haven't worked out in about a week. Let's remedy this, you fat ass.
So it's a very, very cool
This just
idea.
took a dark turn.
But it is...
I'm sorry, I'm just saying, like, there's a plus side to it, being like, oh, good job, you're working out. And then there's a negative side where I see for the last month you only worked out once. I
This-
see you
It's free
eating
for
a
Smack
lot.
Talk.
This this brings up a new point. I don't ever want to go to a bar in Hyde Park again. Because they're all
That work makes
fucking...
sense.
How did that even...
Because they're all fucking douchebags that are fucking pumped up. Sup? I'm gonna buy you a beer. Why?
I'm turned on
Because
now.
I'm more in shape than you, bitch.
Did that
Sorry.
happen to you, Mike?
That's how I pick up chicks.
Hyde Park. I know that's how you pick up chicks.
You know what, though? To be honest, like, there's even this guy at one of the...
I'm in shape.
At Mixers. He came to Mixers.
Round his
He
shape.
has this habit of wearing the most douchey shirts. Ed Hardy, wife beaters. It's like the douchiest shirts, but he's a really nice guy, and I don't understand.
Is he my brother?
No.
Oh, well, he's pretty close.
He's maybe a little on the douchey side, but not bad. Like, he's a nice guy to talk to. Cool to hang out with. My sister and I are telling him, we're like, listen, you need to stop wearing the douchey shirts and shit. So finally, he comes one day in collared shirt, and he looks really nice. I'm like, oh my god, you look amazing. You should wear this every day. Next time he comes in a tank top. I'm like, oh my god, I don't care about
Then he
your fucking
punched you right in the
muscles.
face.
It's like when I was at Hollow Scream, there's this one guy, and he had on a regular looking t-shirt, but he had one of his sleeves rolled up. Just the one. Because he had a cool tattoo he needed everyone to see.
That he just got airbrushed an hour earlier.
Yes.
Can I tell you something?
You can tell me anything.
Your iPod is giving your face a beautiful glow.
Yeah. I've been staring at the butterflies that you've been calling eyelashes.
Yes. They're part of the costume. They're beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to touch my eyelashes?
I would like you to butterfly kiss me.
That's literally.
No, you have to look at me. It's like...
Oh, wow.
That's what butterfly kisses
She
are.
did not... We did not touch mouths.
No. Yet.
Yeah.
Mike's
Sorry,
face
honey.
got groped
Love
like
you.
5 times tonight, and I'm part of that. You just undid my safety latch for my gun.
They're not having
You know what
safe
they taught me in
sex.
Brinks?
What's that? No. They taught you no? Congratulations.
Oh, no. They taught me how to get rid of that from you.
In your 1 week class.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Nice.
So what else we got?
I think that's it for what we had on there so far. What are we doing on time?
I don't fucking know.
About 2 segments worth.
And that's really loud.
1 hour, 1 minute, and
I've got something to say. It's regarding a Facebook stalker.
Preach on.
I'm sorry, that's me.
Kara Buford, who are you?
Kara Buford.
Why? How come when I talk to the friends that we have in common, none of us know who the hell you are?
This guy's an idiot.
Who is
It's called spam. It's a fake account. They want your shit.
I'm pretty sure.
They're aggregating data.
So stop.
So your friends that have them in common need to delete this Kara person.
Friends that have her in common, delete her. Thank you.
That's why I only add people that I actually know.
Me too.
That or hot chicks. Hot chicks are always legit.
I don't know why.
Never spam.
I don't know why, but the vibrating noise through this here made the horn sound from the Venga bus.
Where's the little bald guy dancing?
I don't know. You know, that's what they taught me.
That was the
to
worst
sit there and
move.
talk about something else to distract the person with the gun.
Exactly.
Hey, yo, did you see that movie last night? Oh, I got your gun.
Apparently, it's easier to
I
take
feel
it out.
like we all
than it
have
is
a
to-
little bit of ADD.
No comment.
Let me just whip this out.
Excuse me while I whip this thing out.
A black sheriff.
Why not? Worked in Blazing Saddles.
The sheriff is a Nick. Almost got both of them.
You said the sheriff isn't here. Mission accomplished.
Are you okay?
Okay. On that note, we're gonna just stop this episode. Thank everybody for watching, and if you can whore us out as much as you possibly can,
Douche nerds.
I know I
douche
do.
nerds.
And leave comments, you fuckers.
Please.
Seriously.
Yeah. Other than hey guys, that was awesome.
If you're a chick, what do you think of my shoes?
If you're a chick, please try out.
If
Farm
you're a
Beer
guy,
Lunch.
what do you think of her shoes?
The answer is what?
I'm just trying to get some comments, motherfucker.
Something, some feedback, something.
Maybe if somebody would go ahead and start whoring us out a little bit
I'm
more.
pouring this out.
Anyway, so conclusion
Just
of this
because I don't know
episode-
how, I didn't know how to share the first one.
The conclusion of this episode is that Mike needs to be a whore, and we all already
I'm
are.
retired from that.
And I'm a wet goop dude.
You're a wet goop.
He's a wet goose. Anyway,
Oh, did you almost try to say wet goop? That's racist.
all right. Well,
All of our Asian American.
all right, everybody. We love you. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Once
Salute.
again.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to turn this off now.